Chris, what is the status, very quickly, of the unemployment extension bill as of today?
What we saw last night was that the Senate yet again was unable to pass it. Harry Reid fell one vote short.
The motion is not agreed to.
Republicans continue to insist that this bill must be at least partially paid for. Democrats say this is an emergency spending bill. We need to get these benefits to folks who are unemployed, that this is an emergency for the nation, and therefore they should be able to continue to deficit spend.
But the Democrats, I'm assuming, can count votes. They must have known that they were going to be one vote short. How do they plan or hope to get this legislation passed in the next days, if it's even possible?
Well, I think they were hoping that Scott Brown would come along and give them that vote. He had said he would vote yes if the Democrats agreed to put some of the unused stimulus spending towards this bill. The Democrats said no. That stimulus spending is still out there creating jobs. That's obviously a point of contention between Democrats and Republicans. So they were unable to pick up Scott Brown's vote. So what Harry Reid now is counting on is for the late Senator Robert Byrd, who died on Monday, for the West Virginia Democratic governor to appoint a Democrat to that seat. That's when they hope they'll have the votes to move this. But in the interim, 1.3 million people are likely to lose their unemployment benefits, which is not very good politics for Democrats.
Well, is it good politics for Republicans to be perceived as preventing over 1 million Americans from getting unemployment, jobless Americans?
And that is exactly kind of the political battle that we're seeing shape up here. Democrats believe it's very good to say when they're out there over the July 4th recess, when they're at their parades, when they're doing town halls, that we want to help you. We are trying to pass unemployment. The Republicans in the Senate continue to block that. Now, Republicans are hoping that the spending that Democrats have done over these last 2 years, be it health care reform, the bailouts for banks, automakers, all this spending that has happened, they hope plays into a government takeover of society message that they're trying to sell. And they will point to this and say, we were trying to responsibly pay for those benefits. We think you should get them, but we also, unlike teenagers with a credit card, believe you should pay for it. And so what you're seeing shape up here is a battle of approach to the problem, not so much what the solution should be.
Even if the Democrats somehow manage to get this unemployment extension through, is it likely that this is the last one?
I think that is a very good question. It's kind of the $100 million question here. Certainly, if they get it through, then it takes them past the elections. And that is what Democrats need. They need to not continue to move this unemployment and spending issue every few months.
Chris, thanks very much for your insights. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Okay, take care.